It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Drexler is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Al Harrington. Then it's Worthy. And it's Davis at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Nashville, we've got Richardson. Mourning is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Hudson. And it's Bing in at the point. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have 2 extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
You know, we tend to forget. Love will put it on the floor from time to time and work his way to the free throw line.
The Stars shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That's good from Love.
Well, Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Doncic. And it's Davis at the elbow. Over Mourning. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Last outing for Charlotte. They won that game against the Knights. And here's Love for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Harrington dishes to Drexler. Davis kicks to Doncic. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, if you're going to guard Luka Doncic, you know you're going to get a steady diet of pick and roll, and he can still carve you up.
Here's Bing. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Drexler outside. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Here's Richardson, and he comes up with the deuce.
And if there's one thing Dave Bing excels at, it's finding the open man. His passes are precise, whether he's on the move or standing still.
So it's the Stars now, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And it's good, 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Doncic, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Richardson. Nashville passing it around. Here's Bing. That shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Drexler. No good from outside. For Nashville, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Bing. To the right side. Knocked away. It's stolen by Harrington. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Love outside. Mourning a screen on Harrington. to Mourning over Drexler. And once again off the mark by the Stars. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. And the Stars have possession. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, here's what Nashville's head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Back to Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside. And once he's close, folks, good night.
Warning, a screen on Harrington. And here's Love from the arc. The Hornets pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Doncic. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
Here's Bing. Guarded by Doncic. Warning, a screen on Doncic. The 17-footer. Bing can't hit.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And it's Doncic missing. Nashville has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Love. Over to the left wing. Here's Bing. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 16 points in the win again. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Richardson the pass to Bing. Back to Richardson. Love with the screen on Worthy. Richardson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 7-point Nashville lead.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. changes here for the Stars. Randall's checked in for Love. Young is subbed in for Richardson. The Hornets also changing it up. Yao, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clyde Drexler. Hornets trail by 7. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Outside for Harrington. Yao. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Nashville leading by 5. Here's Bing. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Stars?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Hornets, trailing here by 8.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. Seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now Doncic, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Harrington dishes to Worthy. Pass to Yao. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And finished off by Worthy.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Now Young. Randle outside. Back to Young. Randle a screen on Brunson. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Randle. Here's Hudson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Misses from close range. Hornets trail by 6. And there's Worthy on the assist by Brunson. Worthy's got his second basket.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Randle a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. Brunson with some nice D. The Hornets shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. And here's Doncic from the arc.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Yep, that one goes. Bing's got 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for the Stars. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
teams changing it up here. Nelson, the big men in the league, didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Look at Harrington, third in the NBA. He's someone that, if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down. And, of course, Kevin Love, several spots down.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
You know, and that causes all sorts of matchup problems for an opponent. Just the threat of one of them getting hot from three-point range affects the defensive game plan.
1:41 left here in the first quarter. Here's Ole. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And Harsdale pulls it in.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Van Arsdale. Here's Yao. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
Now, here is Young. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely not himself.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Brunson. 4-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Here's Kersey, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Young. And Brunson gets it to go.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Now, here is Young. Scoreless thus far. Takes the 3. And here's Love from the arc. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Stars out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Stars here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Kevin Love out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Kersey. And it's Ole in at the shooting guard position. It's the groups in the second quarter for the Stars. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. first one falls. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brunson against Young. Just 5 on the clock. Randall outside. And it's off from three-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Young outside. Here's the floater. Hornets with the rebound. Yao's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson kicks to Yao. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. Richardson, he's checked in for the Stars. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Drexler's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Inside. It's tipped, and so it looks like it'll still be the Stars' ball.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Richardson. He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Out of bounds as Nashville keeps possession.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Davis. Second in steals, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals, he's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from it. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Young.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Randall following the score by Charlotte. Here's Kersey. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Young inside. Brunson covering. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Yau's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Drexler. Now here's Yao. Brunson outside. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
But Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
And he makes the first. The Stars making a switch here. Morning's checked in. James Worthy's checked in for Charlotte. And both free throws good for Brunson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Richardson outside. Love outside. Pass to Richardson. Young looking around. The Stars need to get off a shot. Richardson, good.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Pass to Yao. On deep, Brunson. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Timeout called, Nashville. Some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scores, efficiency-wise. Number 1, Yao Ming.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Here's Richardson. No good. Shot missing. Drexler with the defensive effort. Hornets leading by 3. Brunson right side. Over Young. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Love outside. Back to Young. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Now here's Brunson. And that one drops. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Pass to Morning. Here's Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Here is Love. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket from past the arc. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Yao gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Love. Stolen by Worthy. To the inside. Young with the steal. Now Love. Three-pointer. Young's shot is off.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And stolen by Richardson. It's Young on the wing. Shoots over Brunson, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Stars trail by 11. And Young kicks to Richardson. Pass to Kersey. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Love. And once again off the mark by the Stars. Up top, Worthy, covered by Kersey. Drexler passes to Brunson. Ejected by Young.
And time that one just right. That'll fire up Young and his teammate.
Richardson, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And for Nashville, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Young, and he's finally able to knock one down. Young's got 6.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Worthy kicks to Yao. Here's Drexler. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Here's Van Arsdale. Richardson covering. Yao with a screen on Richardson. Down low. Pocket 6. And stolen by Mourning. Here's Bing. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
To the inside. Yao. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Yao's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy,
have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Pass to Mourning. Here's Old. Nashville passing it around. Richardson, no luck.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
The selflessness of Luka Doncic on display. He loves getting his teammates involved.
The Stars trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bing, the pass to Mourning. Richardson outside. Pass to Bing. 5 on the clock. Doncic with the steal. Here's Worthy. Brooks covering. Doncic left side. Fires from 18. No good on the shot. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Nashville. Here's Bing. He's got 11. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Worthy with a clean look. Here's Yao. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Richardson outside. Nashville, no good that time either.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Back to Brooks. Here's Bing. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. To the paint. Here's Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Bing. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the first half is now in the books. Hornets lead by 13. Live from Music City Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Hornets.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Hornets leading by 13. Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Al Harrington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Worthy. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Drexler in at the two-guard spot. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Worthy. They get the rebound. For 3, Harrington. No good there. for Nashville, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Hudson against Worthy. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Doncic. Averaging 13 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Hornets leading by 15. Worthy outside. Back to Harrington. Charlotte moving the ball around. Doncic passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Davis has gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Poke loose. Richardson outside. Pass to Hudson. Here's Bing. That shot is off. Nice D from Doncic. Over Bing. Rebounded by the Stars. Morning's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Love the pass to Bing. To the middle. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. A chance now to check out Nashville's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll head out on the road and face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And then on Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock.
Drawing fouls is an art, folks, and very few do it better than Luka Doncic.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Timeout called, Nashville. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at the Hornets, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, the Stars, a game and a half out.
And, you know, for the Hornets, they're a team searching for a way to take a leap forward this season. So far, here in the early going, that leap has not existed.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
Hudson kicks to Love. Pass to Bing. Now, here's Richardson. Nashville, no good that time either.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Drexler outside. Harrington the screen. Outside, Drexler. Outside, Davis. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Drexler's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Kevin, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Back to Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Hornets.
Drexler outside. Doncic with a screen for Drexler. High post, Davis. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Richardson, good.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Doncic finds Drexler. Charlotte moving the ball around. Worthy against Hudson. Nice shot by Worthy. Worthy's got 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Doncic passes to Worthy. Harrington with a screen on Hudson. Pass to Davis. Over Mourning. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
And here's Worthy. He's got 12. Davis inside. Mourning's there. And Mourning sends it back. And he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Hornets, number 1.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
The Stars making a switch here. Young's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Clyde Drexler. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hudson the pass to Bing. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Offline from the top of the key. Charlotte leading by 17. Doncic outside. Brunson outside. Charlotte no good that time either. The Stars have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Hudson. Warning a screen on Worthy. Here's Hudson. Hornets with the rebound. Now Davis. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Wow, Davis putting on his hard hat and just going to work inside. What contact?
Harrington against Love. Count that bucket. Love's got 10.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Outside Worthy. Pass to Brunson. There's the three. And there's Worthy on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Love outside. And so it looks like it'll still be the Stars' ball.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Love. Getting around 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Young against Brunson. Floats one.
Well, really good effort on defense from Jalen Brunson, really making it hard on his man to try to score.
Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. Good defensive work there by Young. The Stars trail by 20. Out to the right wing. Here's Bing. Guarded by Doncic. Yep, it counts. He's got 17.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Doncic outside. It's tipped. Here's Worthy. And Worthy throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Nashville passing it around. Young, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Hornets. Young with the steal. Here's Bing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Nashville Stars dancers.
Hornets leading by 18. Pass to Van Arsdale. Davis sets a screen. Inside. That's in. A 7 for 12 now in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Oh, no good. Charlotte's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Yao. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Yao's got 16 points.
And this is why Yao Ming is an all-star caliber talent, because of that ability to just dominate offensively.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Charlotte shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Van Arsdale, the pass to Yao. Now Brunson, defended by Young. Davis gets a wide open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Davis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets. Young up top. Brunson covering. Young pass to Love. And here's the fast break. Pass to Brunson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Richardson, he's checked in for the Stars. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Detlef Schrempf. The Stars have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young for 3. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Drexler dishes to Yao. Davis, the pass to Van Arsdale. And here's Brunson. Takes a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Charlotte holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Young. Kersey is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Mourning, and it's Richardson in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there right now for the Stars. Clock at 4. Pops it up, and it's blocked by Brunson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Charlotte with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And it's Yao. That time the assist by Brunson. 18 points for Yao.
And this is where you feed Yao, because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Hornets shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Now Richardson. Pass to Young. Richardson with a screen for Young. Lets the 3 fly. The Stars again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Down low. Kicks it out to Drexler. Misses the 3. For Nashville, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Mourning. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Yao Ming.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Shooting 1.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Young passes to Mourning, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Yao Ming.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Shooting one.
Mourning no good on the free throw.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
The Stars have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mourning with the screen. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's Nashville converting.
Hip works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Nashville. Here's Young. Randall outside. Pass to Kersey. This one for three. Randall no good. Charlotte leading by 22 to the inside. Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Randall outside. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Drexler defending. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. It's intercepted. A fast break now for Charlotte. And finished off by Worthy.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Young passes to Kersey. Pass to Mourning. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Randall, a screen on Brunson. Young against Brunson. Young's shot is good.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Nashville on D. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Looking to get it going. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Pass to Bing. Love inside. He's guarded by Davis. Love with the screen on Drexler. Just 5 to shoot. Hudson dishes to Love. Davis with some nice D.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Drexler passes to Doncic. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Grant with a screen on Young. To the paint. Mercy against Grant. Off target at the rim. Here's Hudson. Pass to Kersey. Young outside. They set the pick. A floater, and the layup is good. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
The high post shot, and the basket by Schrempf.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Young for 3. The shot, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brunson against Young. Yao with a screen on Young. And it's Yao. That time the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Stars. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now against Love. 6 to shoot. Here's Bing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Yao's. It's Schrempf on the wing. They swipe it. Hudson against Grant. Over to the wing. Young outside. Love with the screen for Young. Rebound by Yao. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 12-4 run. Schrempf against Hudson. All by himself. Here's Bing. Good on the bucket. Bing's got 21. And so here's Charlotte. Pass to Schrempf. Yao in the post. He's going up against Love. That one drops for him.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And stolen by Yao. Schrempf with the steal. It's Brunson, top of the key. Back to Schrempf. Grant outside. And here's Brunson outside. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Love with the bucket.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Grant outside. To the wing right side. And stolen by Love. Young outside. Pass to Hudson. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Bing, the pass to Hudson. Bounce pass, Young. Here's Love. Yao Ming pulls it in. Yao's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Yao.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
At the line for the Hornets, Yao Ming, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Catching up on the changes for the Stars. Morning comes in for Kersey. And it's Richardson in for Trae Young. And so he makes both from the line. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bing, the pass to Hudson. And here's Love. He's covered by Grant. Grant against Love. To the inside. Morning. That falls. 3 assists by Love. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 rebounds. Brunson outside. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Yao Ming.